I got enough. That was showing. That was you failed to realize. I got enough. I got enough. We sure we gonna see. Oh, that's
The
good.
Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No.
That right. That right. That right. That right. Hmm. I got it. Mm. Let's do it.
Attempted there. Fire to the right side, complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Retzlaff. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cougars moving quickly down the field here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you
Let him come back and make that tackle. Come on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Stand down there, boy.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, BYU. A great catch and run for 6.
Hey.
The script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense.
Me and the Mormons, man. Me and the Mormons.
To get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Shit. Shitting me.
Fielded in the end zone.
Come on, then.
He's tackled at the 7.
Come on, then.
So it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
I know what my defense gonna do. That's what I want you to think. That's what I want you to think. That's what I want you to think. That ain't enough here.
A pop pass on the Jets.
That ain't enough here.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It ain't. It ain't. That's what you don't know. It ain't.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Looking to
Come on. Come on. These Mormons is disciplined. That's stupid. These Mormons is disciplined. Nigga. My Mormons is disciplined.
The only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety,
My Mormons is disciplined, man. And my little white boy right here fast. Hold up. No, we don't like that. We don't like how it look right there. Don't like how it look right there. That's all right. That ain't what we came here to do. I came in to show my quarterback off. That's what I came to do.
first play of the drive now coming up from the 29.
I got this nigga here too, though. I got this nigga here too. Oh my. Stupid the world, boy.
Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look to throw it here on second down.
I came in to show my quarterback anyway.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
With these big pass plays,
I want to show my quarterback anyway.
And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Ooh. Come on. LJ Mark. Come on.
Crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
A big back. I got a big back. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away.
Chill out, Dylan. Chill out, Dylan.
Man, I like this play. Not only
Chill out, Dylan.
play throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Down the middle. It's
We disciplined. My Mormons is disciplined.
First down from from the
We
32.
ain't nothing else.
So here we go, first play of the quarter.
Niggas
The
over there in
offense has
South
a first
Carolina don't
down.
know nothing about none of this.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Watch out.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Delivers.
My white boy is bad. My white boy is bad. Me and white boy.
This guy can
Me and the
we
Mormon.
see him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch
Me
the
and the
ball
Mormons, man.
When he catches a football, he is so dangerous.
Only nigga I got is a running back.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After the PAT, the lead is now 60 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That cool. I'll take it. Shit. That's just one more game for you to try to get back in my pocket.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to
Bit.
create a big play here.
Bit.
And the coverage
Yeah,
is
see,
able to bring it down.
my Mormon discipline. Discipline. I feel like I'm missing a pass rusher too. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had another one. I knew I had another one.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the catch. It's
Ooh.
tackle
They
made.
try to let him do something.
The 25 as they
They
to
try
get
to
this
let him
drive
do
going.
something.
The game got hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
You shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
3 yards, so second and 7. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
My Mormon discipline. I'm telling you. These niggas is Mormons is discipline. We ain't going none of that. Oh yeah, run. We ain't going none of that. What's ain't going for? None of that.
Offense will try to convert a third and
How the hell we so close?
7. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Come on, nigga. Come on. My Mormon discipline.
Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out.
Hey.
He seemed to have a chance to set his
Hey.
feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Lay on him, BYU.
Out of the shotgun.
Dilly want to pass rush, huh?
7-yard gain. So
Let me see how you come tackle.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Let me see how you come tackle.
here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Come on, LJ.
Short gain.
Come on, LJ.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. falling short to hand the ball off.
Ooh.
Did not get there. And now
We
it's going to
coming.
bring up
We coming.
fourth
We
down and
coming.
1.
We is coming.
Lewis will come to the line
That's for
looking to
sure.
keep the drive going on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a
We
lopsided game
coming.
so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more
Me and my
before
mom is
halftime.
coming. I promise.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down.
Man, fuck the field.
Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Looking to the end zone.
Me and the Mormons.
And he makes the
Me and the Mormons,
catch.
man.
Touchdown, BYU.
Do your dance. Do your dance.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
You said we was gonna get it going quick. You said that. You said that now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it.
Yeah. Yeah. She coming. She is coming. I'll go through every tier two team it is on your ass. I'll go through every tier 2 team it is on your ass.
Says anything can happen. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
All right, what are you doing? But I got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hmm.
They'll start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Green. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
The offense zone has great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Scrambling around.
Oh, thank you.
Breaking downfield.
Oh, thank you.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a
Thank
play.
you.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
You say we don't want to go down there, y'all. You say we don't want to go down there, y'all.
Dropping back. It's Green. Caught behind the line. It's Green. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring out a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. To dart to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Brown. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hello.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Look at the throw on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, handed off inside. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Boy, that damn phone get you hit. Boy, that phone get you hit. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna run. I would have ran. I just ain't focused. Ain't be focusing on the phone. Can't be focusing on the phone, man. It's all right. I got D though. It don't matter. I got D. I got D regardless though.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
I got D regardless though.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here.
Who the hell is he?
We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage.
This nigga here. Oh, shit, didn't be scared me. Yeah.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Green. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, NCAA. Don't try to do me like that, NCAA.
The defense has got to do a
My
better job of
gosh.
communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
I just want what I'm due. That's it. I just want what I'm due.
The receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense.
Man, we got to hit the one we're supposed to hit, y'all.
Keeping the play alive, scrambling off to
That's
his
why
right.
we in this predicament
But
now.
defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd
Negro,
down,
please.
critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Man,
This will go
a damn flag, bro.
terrible on downs.
That's a flag, bro.
Great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop.
It's a flag, man.
On downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from the 47. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Okay. Taylor.
And the first play of the drive now, the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And here we see
You right about that, I don't.
the second level vacancy that
You right about that, I don't.
And the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Second down
I
after the
don't.
previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Green. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Wide open downfield.
Come on, nigga.
Huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
That right. Bring your ass on, man.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has
Oh
a
my
screen.
God. This one person to block, bro.
It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been
What a play call.
game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Everybody just chill. Everybody just chill.
Not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe
Everybody
tap
just
like
chill.
that along the side of the end zone. It's
Good two
poetry in motion.
throws, Taylor Green.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
Yeah, shoot.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Hell no. Oh my God.
Runs through the defender.
Come
Great
on,
job to be
bro.
able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here.
Ball.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Oh, none of that.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Good drive started, Taylor.
Right near the sideline.
Get my drive started, Taylor.
Just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Oh my.
And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Nah, Taylor. Nah.
It's second down.
All right, nah.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
And the big play to start the drive, but now...
All come from that bad throw, Taylor. Now look at us. Now look where we at.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots.
Ooh.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Blue.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air.
I got a number 6 everywhere I go. I got him everywhere I go. Somebody gonna beat him.
After up and good.
Somebody's gonna beat him.
In the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Lee.
Ooh.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
You don't even know that nigga.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
Come on,
And
come
he
on,
just
come on,
throws it
come on,
away.
come on. Let me show you introduce yourself.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Oh, since when? I think you got one today.
Drops
Hell,
back looking
I
for
wish
an
you
open
would.
man.
I wish you would.
He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left
Oh
side.
no.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Simmons.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken
I got a
down.
D everywhere I go. Everywhere I go.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator
What am I playing with?
here in the booth? Either way,
You got
they
to
were
know.
looking to score after coming up with that interception.
You got to know we got defense wherever we go.
Keeping him out of the end zone.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Yeah.
That's just
Eh.
exactly how you coach it from
I
a
don't,
defensive
I don't,
standpoint.
I don't even think we selling for 3 right here now.
Outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a
I
decision,
could be wrong,
the
but
rest
I
of the
don't think
defense is
so.
coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look.
Let's see if we can catch y'all guard. That's
Second
it.
down, we're going to throw it.
We want to see.
Receiver looks it
We want to see if we can catch y'all guard.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's a dot, dog.
The ball here on third down and short. I really
That is a
the
dot.
easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
They hold me then, boy. I
The
ain't
offense
lying.
comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying for a fourth down completion.
Man, get the fuck on, bro.
It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run
Oh,
that
Lord have mercy.
beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Oh,
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Not much on that play.
boy, I tell you, boy.
So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here.
Tim Green is so.
We'll be back for the second half.
That bitch do so.
The Razorbacks will kick this deep and begin the second half.
Spear ass.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you gonna do it, goddamn.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third.
Oh my gosh, you right there, boy.
They bring him down, but that's a solid To the air. It's Simmons. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Yes, sir.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Yes, sir.
It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Hey, now. Hold on, now. Hold on, now. Yeah, man, doing now.
Down. He's throwing for it.
Hey, nigga. Yeah.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Green. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
It's not even that type of play, bro. Oh my God.
It's off the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot.
Jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's another strike from this quarterback where he is having himself dead.
That's a dot.
One of those days you dream about it.
That's a dot.
Let's also give credit to the wide receiver.
Show him a different look.
Nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough.
Show him a different look, man.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
It wasn't though. It wasn't obviously. Fielded
in the end zone. It's Lee. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
Uh-oh. This what we tighten up, y'all. This what we tighten up, y'all. Got it right where we want. Got it right where we want, y'all.
Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Scanning the field. It's Simmons.
They got all fucking day, man. Damn.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh!
That's caught. It's Diggs. What a stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around an entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big game.
25. 25. What are you doing? What are you looking at?
Shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion makes it second down. Hands off to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down.
Pressure!
The pass rush gets home.
Pressure!
Fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Hell, man, come on, bro. That was a 5-7.
At the 13-yard line. First down here for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for 6.
Fucking hard,
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties
Oh,
the score
shit.
here in the third period.
What?
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Yeah. Bring it on.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Hey, man, you don't get your sorry ass on.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. To the air. It's Green. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Rebels come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
When you talk about blowing a play up, what a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The sure hands. It's Taylor. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Why not run the football right there?
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. To throw, it's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Lala, which is one of our field managers, is going to touch on hurricane plane handling. This hurricane season is right around the corner. So I will have a small time at the end of everything for some Q&A. So if you guys can have any questions, please don't hesitate. This is not being shy, but we got a lot of experience here. So please do not shy away from any questions that you may have.
We're going to play catch made in space. Over to tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. The Razorbacks come on the break.
Appreciate for jumping on at the end of the day, depending on where you are and beyond.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage
If
like
you are
this, it's
for
very
a
difficult
full
to defend
Southern
this route. If
coach,
the
the first one
quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage,
together,
I thought he used his eyes
many
there
more to come.
to be able to move the defense where he
I
wanted to
graciously
create an opening in that defense,
humbly
and he made
serve
a great throw
as
for
the
that
leader
first
of
down.
this group. Appreciate the opportunity that I've been given by our director. The best thing to just come and participate in the success that we all will experience. So, 700 has done good work in the past, and it's only going to get better. It was the last 3 weeks that I've been sitting in this seat. I've had a chance to work closely with all of the leaders. Good rapport, come up with some good plans. It's going to help you, it's going to assist you, it's going to support you. The knowledge, the skill, the information, the support, everything is to be successful. Because everybody that's in 700 has to be successful. That's the only requirement. That you be successful at. I've told them, earlier, my job is simple. It's to block and tackle. Get the noise, the junk, the trash out of your way so you can deliver the superior customer experience and write the best. That's what we working. So I come to you from the response field manager group. I was there for about 12 or 13 years. I believe. Closely. With the manager from X, Mr. Mark, all of them is my partner. Handle multiple CSAs, regions, markets, whatever you want to call them, over. It's been one of the most consistent partners I've had. I've had others to kind of come in for the most part. Really important as response field managers. I've been in insurance for a long time, multiple decades. I've done many different things, the auto, the property, the casualty, all of it. So I come to you knowing a little bit. So hopefully I can impart some of that and on your leaders, all effort to support you and help everyone as successful as possible. I have a open door policy. That means is the manager's permission call. I will sit there, we're all in this together. We just have different jobs. everybody's 15% and just trying to focus on different things. I'm sure, I'm sensitive, 80% of them, they'll be able to take care of it. But kind of tag team point, help you with whatever. So, as time goes on, I'll talk a little bit more about me. But that's not the main reason that we're here today. We're going to talk about a topic that you all obviously expressing some interest in. And, our leaders were able to find Waller. He's a man, trust me, I know. Hang out with us for just a little bit, tell us a little bit about so, Jimmy, I think I'm kind of passing my friend up there saying me something. Else that,
thank you, Roland. Just housekeeping. I just dropped the zone document so you guys can review it as most recent one we have on our alternate side. Our name on there is a lot of information. Also, there's this as a tool if you're ever getting found or in the area. So I just wanted to drop that in there. Please tell it away. Safety as you may need it in the future. That being said, we'll go ahead and pass the time out to Bob.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Thank appreciate you guys inviting me on today. Roland and JB got together and started to get some questions about hurricane response and hurricane handling. So they got in here to kind of give you a little bit of a presentation. Hope to drive some questions from you guys. There's a lot that goes into it. Since we're looking at pages, people on the balcony, I see a lot of names that I've over the years, just the years, and some accountants and management reached out to me. Great to see Ncaa back. Welcome, Ncaa, back to the Ncaa team. Ncaa had been, 25 years ago, probably, working for the Texas team, and George Washington, so it's a long time. He's been so lucky. He's got a solid year.
Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
So I'm going to start just want to kind of,
on first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
drive some,
Looked over the middle, but it's
sure, good stance.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator
Okay, let me go with the cross.
considered getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back
We
there
got
to
it,
throw the
Mark.
ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
All right.
throwing again on second and 10.
Okay, so I come to this little presentation together, just kind of give you some ideas of things that we look at, things that we go through when we're preparing for a hurricane. We also like to have a response team, and our preparation team is really not something that happens right before a hurricane comes out. And it's kind of going to be a run to the States. It's something that we start all year round, and after the season's over, we get right first down. This topic was called the 5 for those of you that are in hurricane-prone areas, oftentimes from Ncaa, right? Because there's something kind of early on, so it's next thing you know, it's on our doorstep. So we kind of got rid of that 5 day in terminology. It's called a Trumpers 5 plan. This is a plan that we put together that outlines what the teams are with everyone involved in the response to a hurricane. And that's not just the response team. That's not just DOT. That's not just workflow. That goes into home office. That goes into auto and compass sides and manage sides and communications and everyone that gets involved with a hurricane. It's a document that's kind of actually has to go through legal approval to make sure that's all, but it has people's names in there, who does what. It has all the different things going on out there, from some of the things you see here on the slide to so many other things, because the document that kind of lives throughout, and we update it every year with different things that we're doing.
And it's a solid punt.
We also do a lot of double play training. Like, you guys have seen the double play centers at one time or another. I don't think you guys know what those are. We have different double play centers anywhere from what we have now. We have a couple of toddlers. We're showing toddlers that are All-State, branding and all that. Anywhere from that size all the way up to a full-size RV. Our double playing centers, those are the ones that will be out for hurricanes, but also doing wildfires, tornadoes, and sometimes even hail events where they're used more as a driving and auto-driving type. And we do a lot of training with our staff. We got a training session actually earlier this year. Some of our staff on how they set up, how they're run, responsible for what, the customer flow, as far as getting these people in. Some events are great, you don't have light. But once in a while, we've had one of the great events, ones that came into Louisiana over the last 7 years with Hurricane Laura, Hurricane Ida, and the ones that were in Florida with Ida and Hurricane Ian, and even Milton and Helene from last year. Sometimes you get those events where you got so many people showing up that you need to kind of have a workflow plan with how they're going to. So you don't have people kind of get lost in the shuffle. You don't have them kind of set up so that maybe someone shows up and forget about them and one of the people that show up after them. Yeah, right. So when I was here before that time, so we got all kinds of interesting little
on 1st and 10 here, looking at
two tools and tidbits we use now. Well, I went to a restaurant in the time too. Where you walk up and pick the people section, right? We give you a little pager section to tell you that if you're up next. We don't have pagers, but we can set up something called Wait While, where it does send text messages to people. So now they don't have to sit up down in South Florida, down in Southern Louisiana, in September and October. But if you know that doesn't practice stop is when it's fall. So we allow those people to go sit in the cars and stay through it while they're waiting for their turn to come and speak set up their planes, helping them with free losses, helping them with food losses, helping them with just general healing type questions and all that. So a lot of training with my staff to get that right so that you don't have those kind of bumps in the road actually happen. Over the years we've done so enough drills actually where we don't actually go out on site and set up and all but we do a mock drill over the phone so that everything knows what the responsibilities are and again following that with a truck and responsibility.
They take a shot into the end zone on
first hurricane areas, I'm sure you'll follow hurricane season predictions and maybe just develop it because we're on the cat zone. That's what we do, right? We follow hurricane season predictions. Early in the year, we follow the prediction and the change the down on to the change the digital and how they change the down for the end of the season. Because early in this prediction, we keep a close eye on predictions and what they say, but it's a real bad season, but it might not be a bad season until it actually happens or if it even happens. And over the years, we have had what they consider to be a bad season or maybe a light season even. But, it only takes one, as they say. I think Hurricane Andrew was considered a light season. Even, I believe the 05 season of Hurricane Katrina and Rita were considered light seasons. Obviously, those are very, very busy seasons for all states. We also do prep calls with the sales leadership throughout the spring and early summer. We got a lot of those accomplished during this year where sales leadership knows what their responsibilities are because, if we're having a hurricane, we've got that kind of responsibility in a certain area, sales has their own responsibilities, right? They've got to still deal with their agents that have maybe lost their offices. They've got to deal with customers that have lost their homes, and maybe they need to worry about moratoriums or about billing issues with customers that lost their homes. So there's all kinds of sales prep calls we do, or prep calls we do with the sales leadership as well. And we also send out preseason hurricane emails to all the agents and the sales staff, letting them know that, hey, this is how you contact us. This is what will happen. This is what we do as we go throughout the hurricane season. If an event's coming, a hurricane's coming through your area, this is how it's going to go. This is how
in the top 25. This is going to be fun.
When it comes to tracking, just kind of look at sites and kind of listed up there. They can give all kinds of good information. Noah, weather guy, it's kind of like the LPL standard, of like tracking. I took this picture about him. There's it's called Best 93L, once in the Gulf. And whether or not you get into something, obviously they've got different colors for whether or not it's going to be a 30% chance, a 50% chance, an 80% chance of developing into a storm. This one stayed really close to the coast and didn't develop. But it's actually interesting because, throughout the week, it actually circled back around. And it went back to the Carolinas, back out of the Atlantic Ocean. It's been pushed back and caught quite a so there's actually another possibility of some kind of developing later this week into the weekend. So something that we'll watch from the response side, keep an eye on that to see what may or may not happen. Because this is one of those things where if it does develop, it may not develop until Friday. It's going to make landfall on Saturday. Well, that's not a 5-day output. So, we really don't have time to have that kind of planning. That's why we call it preseason planning. So that when we can, get these things started, when something like this happens, we're ready to go, regardless of whether we have 10 days or 1 day. Some of these other sites out there you can find useful, like this Tropical Tidbits. A lot of hurricane modeling is done based on U.S. models and European models and all those different models. You can go out on Tropical Tidbits and actually look at the models, and they give you an opportunity to look, 72, 96, 120 hours ahead, and see what kind of modeling they're projecting for that storm that might be in the Gulf later this week, and see what's going to go on with those kind of storms. So it's kind of interesting to kind of look at that. And I'm sure most, if not all of you, are on Facebook. There's all kinds of storm trackers, and Mike's Weather Page is one of them that's very popular with a lot of the FM group. Mike's Weather Page, he does a lot of storm tracking, and he does some storm chasing now too, where he'll kind of put out a lot of good information about the storms and what might be coming and what might not be coming. But a lot of things, so I find out a lot about it on Facebook. So believe it or not, Facebook does have some useful information, and it also, it's very, it's actually information that you can actually count on. Not something that you have to wonder whether or not it was AI generated or made up by somebody. So, it's some really good tracking information on the sites. And then spaghetti models. When a hurricane is actually developing, they do what they call spaghetti models, for those of you who don't know. And again, it's all that modeling that's coming from the tidbit shows you of where the hurricane or whether the tropical storm or tropical depression may go. So you can look out on that site there and find out what the spaghetti models look for. Now, they don't really run those spaghetti models until the storm has developed or even tropical depression has developed. But it is something that you can take a look at if you want to see what the spaghetti models might look like as we go through hurricane season. Now, I talked earlier about quick calls with the NCTORs, AORs. This is part of that whole tropical response plan. If we were to have a tropical storm in the Gulf today, at some point throughout the day, sending out a conference call to all the different people that you can see along the side there. It's workflow, NCT auto and notes, communications, DOT, all the people you can see along the side. And then the people here, of course, are the owners, those are the ones that speak to these calls. We have a power bank, so they have all these different groups. So they can kind of update everyone on what they're doing. The workflow is definitely going to impact what the growers like or a flood team might do. They all have updating everyone to get help with the other. And especially on the response side, you've got equipment, units and all that that are almost together or workflow can sometimes deploy adjusters. It can deploy CSLs out to these things. Now, you don't do that too often. I would tell you, I know something that might be interested in actually being out of MCCs. Don't do that too often, and for one reason, it's going to be production, right? It will happen occasionally, and if you're interested in something like that, let your leader know, that let workflow know that when it comes around time that you're actually getting used to some adjusters out of deployments. You're not going
We'll try the right here.
No, but
Run up the middle.
or possibly down the
Hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
for a time that just makes landfall. So we make some 5 days out. We're getting on there, updating what the new changes are going to be. And so that's all depending on where the store's going to go. If you're in Louisiana, the store is going to go into more towards the Texas, the New Orleans area. It's a whole different type of response because those areas. So as that flow of certain changes throughout the week, the guys might predict when it might go. Our response has to change based on all those things.
Deep downfield.
When we talk about MCC deployments,
It's an incompletion
one
here.
half up there to the
The
top
secondary is
left.
going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in
Stored
this
in
game.
each one of these areas. There's also some equipment out in the west, in the Las Vegas area, for the response to wildfires. We also have in this area. So something to help out the west. This is where our equipment is going throughout the year. We're looking at the event, let's say the event's coming into Houston or to, we'll say Houston, so it makes it fairly easy because of the event.
Looking to chuck it again.
We may bring stuff out of Oakland, we may bring stuff out of Missouri. Those are pretty good locations to come from, and when it comes to
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down.
Dallas,
It's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up the coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and this whole timing and rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
If you've ever seen our equipment set up anywhere, or if you've ever been on an MCC deployment, a lot of times we set up with them. We have some corporate contracts with them.
Let's do it quickly.
Contacts with them. We're going to contact them and say, hey, you set up at these locations. Store managers, our setup takes especially if you got one of the big things out there, you're talking several different parts, not just for the unit itself. Set up all the tents and chairs and everything else that goes along with it. You're looking at something apart from it. So you have to get permissions from the building to be set up and make sure that they're a lot of orders. And they might want to set up in the parking lot. We have another let's do our
on the move now.
I think you guys have all
On the move, looking at the down the right side.
part of that to show those little years. Those are all the different locations. Spread out around these two. So yes, my birthday girl is 15 July 7th. Just okay, well, this is where the storm's coming in, this is where it's going to go from. And it's just back to the side of the service the people with certainly the market, different cycles. These are the home ones that I want to look at. Just trying to get stuff over to our they can work with other people, corporate office, to get the pieces. So those different locations.
Wide receiver coming in motion now.
That's all part of our staging performance. And also, working to not only
Right there.
3 and 20,
This offense has been
but
a
3 and 20. It's actually going to work really quick. So we send in that equipment down to San Antonio. This staff would be in the hospital in San Antonio as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
And so they can we also have to call our scout teams. Our scout teams are going to be the first ones out of the box, the first ones into the area. They're generally going to be driving some of those smaller units, maybe the Tahoes, into the area after so they can find out what's their ends. If they're flooded roads, if they're impossible roads because of power lines, if they're road closures and all those kind of things you got to deal with when you're trying to move the larger units into the area. So our scout teams are really kind of the first ones that they can then, once they say it's going to be in there, with the equipment and everything else, that's when we get the MCCs or the people to set up the whole people that we've got.
And looking for a big play here. It's picked off. What a play.
Looking at things,
Hurricane
is not it's not as simple as what's the name it's a hurricane there's a lot of legal money that goes into different states' decisions, and so trying to hurricane about this legal design has to get involved to look at all the wording of the different almost like what we got to endorsements that we have. Decision is triggered based on the wording of the policy. Now, some will say it has to be a hurricane. Others would say it has to be a named storm. So, Tropical Storm Ncaa into South Carolina and North Carolina earlier this year, that did trigger some tropical cyclone deductibles in some areas, but in other areas it may not have because it wasn't a hurricane. And they also talk about the number of hours beforehand and after the storm makes landfall. One of the things that happens a lot, and something that I've seen happen several times this year, especially in an area like Texas and Louisiana, there's storms throughout the year, right? And hurricane. We're talking about Hurricane Earl that went into Houston in July of last year. It was July 7th. So the storm was probably last date maybe 7, 8, 9 probably for the storm by the time it actually moved through the market. Most of the days we coded as a lost date. A customer may have a claim that was reported on say it's 10th of July or maybe on the 10th of July. And an adjuster might look at that and say, well, I know this stuff was from Hurricane Earl, therefore I'm going to charge you the hurricane deductible. You really can't do that randomly. The hurricane deductible is set up just like a cat code is set up. So if you have a hurricane deductible, it has to be within the dates of a hurricane. So if you're 100% positive that the damage that you're looking at, the lost date of the 10th and the lost date of the 5th, actually happened from a hurricane, you can't just apply the hurricane deductible to that. You have to insure like it's and tell the insured, look, unfortunately this loss has to be set up with a hurricane loss, therefore we'll need a new claim set up for the 7th of July, and therefore have it under the hurricane. There's all kinds of reasons why a customer might use a loss date outside of the hurricane. Obviously, they're trying to get the lower deductible, whatever. And it's all about the weather and price that you look at. Looking at all those taxes and the loss, determining what's the right thing.
The Arizona State Sun Devils.
So it was trying to hurricane up there, charge the hurricane deductible. So something to be calculated when you're out there working those storms. Again, you may work at a hurricane, you have nothing but hurricane claims, and look at the information that came out, and you're supposed to get hurricane deductible on every one of them. But if you did get a claim that's outside those dates, really talk to your leader, get myself involved, get design involved, get Roland involved, to look at it to find out whether or not that claim needs to be reset to a hurricane date, or do we just keep it as it is and charge the regular? So that's really kind of the presentation. Looking for any kind of questions you might have. Kind of putting your mind over the weeks you've been talking about this. Anything? I just want to make sure I got the name of something you mentioned earlier. The text message or the wait while. What was it actually called again? It's called wait while. It's a system where if a customer walks up you have generally when we set these mobile training centers up, you've got the adjusters sitting at tables and under tents kind of in the back, and you've got what we call basically a greeter, just like you do at Walmart. Now that person comes up, talks to the greeter. It's one of those things that they scan with their, it's one of the QR codes they scan with their phone. It automatically sends them a text message where they can sign up, put in their name, their phone number, and so they get put in the list, basically on the waiting list. And so when it's their time, the person that is the greeter has access to all the information on their laptop. They say, "Yep, you're next." Click a button. It sends a text message and basically calls them out in their car or wherever they may be. Thank you. Anybody else? Any other questions? Any questions for Mark? Because he's definitely the expert. How often, how quick do the payroll deductible get updated in the right answers, that spreadsheet that we would be referring to that we need to check our endorsements, not just the policy, but the actual endorsement to verify? Yeah, they obviously want to get it done, as quickly as possible, right? There is some review to it. If those storms, it's those storms that are like the tropical storm category
The
1,
head coach will decide to accept the penalty
category 2,
and take the
category
yardage.
3, whatever. It's just a no-brainer. The hurricane deductible applies. You don't have to really worry about those too much. It's the ones that come in as a tropical storm that those sometimes take a little bit of time, but they want to have those decisions made sometimes right after the call, right before the call, because it does depend on wind speeds at landfall sometimes, depending on what the endorsement is written, and then also the state laws that are involved in that.
To start the drive, the quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain.
For us, there was a gain in delay.
The Sun Devils on the line for the hurry up.
Depending on the neck. Yeah, exactly.
Back to pass.
Obviously,
It's Levitt.
you can't expect on day one it's still crossing the area, right? So you're absolutely right.
With the
And
catch,
by the
it's
time you
Ncaa.
actually are really getting into the meeting with what you're driving in the flood, that's how you get there. You should have that available to you. Your orientation, guys should know their orientation is method for a hurricane. Or Patrick or one of his people that he works with gives you all that information, lets you know where to go. It might be just beginning your deployment notice of like, here's your working deductible information. So.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Do Seaman's having involvement with the city about brokering?
The defense is showing.
I know some team people are forgetting it. Some are
Running out of time here. The penalty releases it. And the pass
shed a little light on that also.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that,
When it comes
that's
to
what the
brokering,
check down
those
is
are
for.
usually
He has to
like
recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
CSL and that staff in there, and you guys are, this is a whole group set up, and you guys are very more than welcome to use it. But those programs are generally set up by pilot and by UT. It's, so kind of give you some information about kind of the adjusters, right?
Throw the ball.
Pilot adjusters are really,
Take a shot on the left side. And it's hauled in way
the
downfield.
pilot adjusters are really
Touchdown.
and the adjuster obviously been around the ball. Adjusters, and C adjusters. Now, just because it's a C adjuster doesn't necessarily mean that they've never worked with them before. The C adjuster means that they've worked with all state before, and then
Got to see how they react to get points on the board.
but in a type of a hurricane, when they do deploy that scope for other adjusters, we may ask for, let's say, until we ask for adjusters. Now, right now, I'll tell you that if we ask for 150 other adjusters, we're going to get very few of them that are actually rated with an actual ABC rating. So you may get a bunch of C-rated adjusters, and then based on that experience level, then they decide that they need to have food levels across the area, they need to have what they call their field support. It's basically like a QDT. They're out there right with the adjusters, working with the adjusters. And so, between the combination of pilot and team leadership, running a Gus group, they can make the decisions on setting up these cell groups.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they
But
give
you
it
can also do it
to
to
him on the
agents to
scramble.
think about, just because I may be done talking about whatever this thing that out. I know that, like I said, I'm looking across the group here of the different pages of people on the call that are in this line games, the CSLs and the adjusters. As a field manager for 27 years, it's actually funny. I was thinking like a week or two ago, and I told them, like, yeah, I've been doing this for 27 years. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going fast. I can't believe I spent half my life in real estate. But actually, it's kind of depressing. I think most of this is 27 years with the company, and all the captain. I was an adjuster at one time, I was a CBT at one time, a CSL at one time, essentially, and I've been a field manager for a number of years. Not only myself, but all the other field managers, I was involved in want to, assist in any way we possibly can. Oftentimes we're not out in the quarterback camp, but, we're supporting all the teams by the way, so don't ever hesitate to reach out. Line has been with me many years, and I know that he likes to do as much partnership as he can over the next coming months and years, so it'll be another camp for us, I'm sure. I can see we have one question out there, Tommy Boyd.
There's no I apologize for being so late in the question. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allows excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Second down attempt. They'll run it from the gun. But it stops the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
If there's an opportunity to protect it. And I'll tell you, earlier this year, had some wild cards out and several adjusters were deployed out there to work that wild card. It was January. It's a slower turning year for us. Always, your number one focus. Our leaders all run. So when there is a hurricane, there's an opportunity for radio production. So that's all not going to happen. Top pressure is coming.
These
are much adjusters that are going to be employed to see duty. Maybe just for the first while things are kind of getting settled back in their houses and finally getting to start working at SEC, then you can pull it out the field. Maybe something like that. But those decisions actually are all made by the decision of your CSL doesn't get to make that decision. They may not make that decision at all. So we need a different company, and we just need to kind of start maybe a list for Roland's team of here's a list of adjusters that are going to work on the playing center duty if needed.
Didn't see anybody else. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. See if the offense can move and change that incompletion.
I was looking at Ncaa. I don't know if any questions are coming for me on Ncaa or not.
Make some adjustments. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
So when we're getting boots on the ground, I think coming here
brings up a fourth down.
We have to go
on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They can't even all stay here, so I just want to make this so I moving forward.
Defense
there's an amazing pilot that I'm sure many of you guys have worked with for years. It's called Inspectors on Demand. Now, the Inspectors on Demand, not just the inspectors right there, the inspectors are outside. You see Inspectors on Demand are the licensing adjusters, obviously. But they're piloting planes. They have a Inspectors on Demand.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to touch strategy here.
Just the division. But if it's a pilot adjuster working planes as an adjuster, they're required to be wearing all state shirts and their trucks, their cars, their vans, whatever it might be, should have the state signs on as well. Because they're pretty strict on this adjusters about what they can't do, what they can't wear. Show up for we're like,
Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
I'll tell you, it's pretty
Right side, that's a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw.
Any other questions for Mark?
PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's good.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, Mark, when these hurricanes are happening, is there any information that's coming down of the workflow as far as that are within the vicinity of the areas that we're going to be working?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton.
Sometimes those areas get so damaged
That's a good job by the coverage team.
So do you have information on that you can share with the group? Absolutely. And you know what, it's actually part of our place, who some of you may know, not all of you know. That place is over essentially not part of it. She's got people that work with her as well, but in that trip for her team, where her kids come in, she goes out there and blocks all of the place, right? So we've got things together not only for our own team, but for our adjusters as well. So that you will have some places there. So, she may block those rooms, but if that storm comes into Houston, once that storm goes through, then we start talking about daily power, we have water, someplace I want to go stay. So, like the deployed for a hurricane is that be deployed at a hurricane, but they're going to here's the hotel you're staying at. You've got room block there. You don't have to stay at this hotel. Just give me a credit card. The question may come into the chat. Talk about character and to increase the presence.
Setting up for a second down play.
Part of these hurricane protocols is Ncaa got part of that call. The Ncaa team in office. And so when you have a hurricane, they make their decisions based on what they think the capacity might be based on the volume we're expecting from an event. Our technology team actually, they've got ways of looking at the modeling of a hurricane. There it comes in, that projected what they think our plane comes right now. Now, because that is very sensitive information for a publicly traded company, that information is shared with the right level of very rarely see it. One never saw it probably very often until maybe you'll see it going forward. But I'll use it that level, up with the senior managers. But it's that information that's for a publicly traded company. You don't want everyone to know the first right? So in these those right, take a look at that. When they need to trace their they not a superior worship or patriot. One of those more staff bigger the two. There's just some of our things like that. They look at those things and they stop.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to shoot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call. The head coach, he will accept that penalty, of course.
Under 3,000 to 5,000 pounds. The temporary repairs fall under that carpet as
offense moving to a bunch formation.
So every year,
It's a
every
shotgun
time they have a
holding
big
call.
event, whether it's a hurricane or
Offense
tornado,
right now down at the 46.
there's going to be contractors
And
out
the
there
Sun
that are
Devils
taking
looking to
advantage.
crank
They're
up the
out there
tempo a
like,
bit.
oh yeah, we need contract firearms, make some record,
They'll feed the back
$20,000,
again.
just give it to your company,
Tough
help
way
pay
to
it, right?
avoid a loss as he
Um,
just barely gets back to the line of
it's most
scrimmage.
but the DOI,
Offense breaks a
with things
level and
like
gets
that,
set
they
here on
know
third
that
down.
there's contractors out there trying to take
Looking
advantage.
downfield. It's
So they
Leonard.
want to know about this. In
Quick
fact,
throw over the
every
middle.
time I've been out to
It's
NCC
caught
after a big
inside the
event,
red zone. Still
you
in his
always stop
feet.
by and give
The
you some
Sun
flyers
Devils
to say,
begin a
hey,
new series
if you
here
hear
on
about
first and 10.
contractors, Ice County, just reach our card, give us a call. You want to look into that. When it comes to like what you're talking about, as far
Motion
as
from
there's
the
a call out
offense.
there, a $3,000 to $5,000.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now.
Also basically says
On the
what's
run, he'll let
necessary.
it go. He had all day back there before throwing it straight. Touchdown, Arizona State. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point out.
Limits and maybe limits that one could possibly fall under. But it's necessary.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
If what they did was necessary because they had that many shingles missing, he was down to the deck. So they shrank back their player for $6,000, $8,000, $10,000. That's reasonable for that house. If you got two shingles missing, trying to compulsory pay for something, and that's where you can have a discussion with that person. You need to, get the UI involved, whatever.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Behind the line, it's Diggs. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
So,
second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
That's not Texas has that. That's why I'm on the Texas policy. Texas has that.
It's Simmons.
Like temporary repairs, $5,000 to reason protected property that looks like a fine. Tulsa States. Because I guess a temporary repair, but again, that's part of the contract is going different bases, but actually it's even worse with treatment mobile, it's even worse. Looks like we had James with the for me. Just real, and I've had several contractors ask me how do they get off the GHRE vendor list, to do work for all states correctly.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it.
Yeah, we have
running out of time in the pocket. First down, Casey. There at the end.
Agreeable or whatever.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here, picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the ball. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
And I'm sitting with JD and Omaha.
Looking to throw here. There's a quick grab. Gain of 2 yards.
That's second down. They have so many different things. I'm sure they have to, what kind of insurance they cover, things like various, which I'm sure certain limits and all that, what the work history is. And, I'm sure there's lots of details and everyone to get on that. It's just anyone.
They don't hit this one, but the idea of the offensive coordinator continues to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but he's moving the ball as a mismatch against his secondary.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41.
Well, that's all the questions. appreciate all the questions. I appreciate all the engagement today.
Looking to pass.
Just one more in there, Mark. I see you on the chat.
It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here.
In the fact that in the background, right in the chat for you.
Adjustment for this important play. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this
I was
offense.
in place to sprint the middle cut because we're stocking true to navigating the devastation of hurricane season. You know, so from my side, said that you know, it's all about in case we don't really have any offense team with them. You know, we're all in this together. If you're ever struggling with anything like that, reach out to me. You know, if you want to talk through what you're seeing, you know, as someone who's going to watch the devastation afterwards, you know, these questions, like they asked me earlier today when I was at a sales meeting, you know, never get used to it. And I used to tell people, I said, no, you never get used to it because it's not getting off here for
making some changes at the line.
And every storm is so different. You know, the first day in the Lake Charles area, I was telling them the calls that I was on, I was like, this is the worst I think I've ever seen. You know, but then you go through a hurricane, you know, like hurricane someplace else or a tornado someplace else, it's just so different than it's all. And if you have to be out in California into that wildfire situation, those are just unbelievably devastating. You see, you know, cars in the driveway, how wheels have mounted onto the concrete because it got so hot. You know, there's nothing else but a little bit of frame to get used to it. And for as long as you do this, you'll get used to it. And if you ever think you get up, it's going to lost the ability to get together for the people you're doing this. Whether it's a fire loss or total devastation of the home. For the king or tornado, just for always do.
It's 11.
So, Mark, give me more about the program. How can I didn't put into the presentation. You know, I got one of the playing centers years ago. It's kind of
you get down in the red zone,
Shapiro. So that was it. You kind of brought this over, I think, in years when we started to sell the control, so we can keep on burning about here. So whenever we have other events where we have the purpose of our new centers, we work with different therapy providers across the people, their dogs have been trained and they've been certified to be therapy dogs in hospitals and schools, all those kind of things. And we get them to sign up, so they come out to the playing centers, they support their dog. Maybe a kid who's lost their house because of a wildfire in California, lost all their toys, we've got them build barriers to give them things. They've got a nice dog to go to give a hug to. You know, maybe it's a little bit of a break or something. Cost so much. You know, it's been a great program. So I'm glad it started it, and I'm glad it's continuing after the hurricane. Because there's been many times that I've seen, you know, people about their like, hey, where's the dogs? I wanted to get one of them. And unfortunately, wasn't there. But it's not like unless you're not deployed in a location. If you're a little claim center, stop by. We want to talk to you. Things you can see. Stop. So, you know, kind of issues that you might be experiencing from seeing the devastation that you're seeing.
So the drive begins here.
As we reach closeout, any other questions that you guys may have?
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but
so even if you don't have a question, I think JD did drop the infield map. Same spot. Not from space, and Mark and Indy, the other field managers are very ready with it. able to help you with anything that you may run across when you're in a particular state and they manage for the cat team. So that's the reason why I believe JD dropped that in there for your future reference. So if you understand these, no more question that you really
So
help.
crank up the tempo. Now the
Thank
timeout
you
is
all for the time
called by the
today.
defense. They
So
got
like I
some
said
things
earlier,
to work out
if the
here.
questions come out whenever, feel free to reach out any way you want. The only phone I've got is my own statement, so it's always in my pocket or on my desk in front of me. So feel free to reach out
Here's the
anytime.
second down play.
Well, thank you for joining Southern. We look forward to coming to your house in the future on another call to share about it.
Looking for an open
Much
man.
appreciate you.
Finds that big tight end for a short
Make sure
pass.
y'all send Mark some
And he
applause
runs
for
it
his
out.
time
That's
spent.
a big gainer there.
Miles is up.
And the Rebels will have first and
Mark,
10.
great job.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you again. It's a lot. I also dropped the Leonis link in there too, so you can ask for your time.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
It's incomplete. Took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To the air. It's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, miss. This air attack is still unstoppable. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He hands it off from the gun. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Sun Devils come up to the line in a 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's looking deep here.
What the strike?
Finds his man, has the
What the
first down.
strike?
They make the stop, but it's a big play.
What the strikes?
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the
What the strike?
Oh, he makes the catch. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now. The Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
What the strike?
Touchdown, Sun Devils. To put them on top.
What the strike?
That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Bringing it out. It's Lacey. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Huh?
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Haas. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Come man, get the fuck off.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Oh, the pass rush hits home. The sack on first down. It's second down. To the air. It's Simmons. It's a quick route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw.
That's, oh my goodness gracious.
Incomplete. Now fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Rebels. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put put 5 wide receivers into a formation to put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Final setup now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. To throw. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
Huh.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. A quick throw out left, complete.
You say you got to be a dog. That's what I'm saying, John.
Enough for a 1st down. Break the tempo here for this next play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Simmons.
Oh my God, this nigga's so fucking
It's
stupid.
Wallace. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Will not be brought down. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks it in the clear.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First down. We're going to throw the football.
Look at this. Look at this shit.
Bringing pressure. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Taylor. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 45-yard attempt.
You missed. Stupid nigga.
The kick is no good.
Stupid nigga.
They're still down by 7. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great
I'm
expectations,
bad.
big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating football.
I'm giving points and we break even on 7.
Kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented
I
team
gave
today.
nigga Chachi go to me.
Who's going to do it? We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another...
Bro, since when is the time not going to the first? This is the time, man. I'm still 40 with you. I gotta get my kids. I gotta get my kids.